Oh, you're awake. Good morning, my love. What's wrong? Did you have the same nightmare again? Sweetheart, are you conscious enough to hear me? I'm really worried about you. You've contracted the virus, so we had to put you in quarantine for 2 weeks. I've been taking extra good care of you, providing you with all the medicine that you need, cooking you some healthy food, serving you the best tea, and keeping you all warm and comfy. Darling, can you hear me? You have some severe memory loss issues. I honestly don't know if they're just side effects of those painkillers, or if it's just because of that stupid plague. It's not a typical disease symptom according to the doctor, but the virus have been insufficiently studied, so who knows. Please don't struggle. You need to rest. The doctor said you shouldn't get off bed, at least so long as your amnesia hasn't been cured. No, honey, you're not in the physical condition to walk. What do you mean you don't know me? Darling, how many times do I need to remind you again? I'm your girlfriend. We've been together for about a month. Don't you remember our dates in the cafe? And the times we went to the cinema to watch movies together and cuddle? Our favorite movies is called Your Name. It's that Japanese animated film about a boy and a girl who live different lives. And one day, they start swapping their bodies, and over time they fall in love with each other. It's a really tragic love story. They lose touch with one another, and their memory starts to fade. They can recall some events, how the other one looks, but they forget each other's name. You're saying you don't remember who I am? My love, don't tell me you've forgotten my name again. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. I'm Lisa, your beloved girlfriend. We've met at the outdoor swimming pool. I've stolen your bath towel, and you've been angrily trying to catch me. I've surrendered and then tricked you by throwing you into the water, while pretending to return the towel. You were so mad, but then I apologized and gave you my phone number to make up for that prank. Then you called me the other day, and we arranged to go to the cafe. I paid for your coffee and we talked about our favorite movies. You've invited me to watch a movie together, and we started dating. Honey, I'm really worried that you might have lost your memory. For real. Don't you remember the necklace I gifted you on our 2-week anniversary? You're wearing it right now. Just take a look. It has got to look familiar. Am I right? I'm just trying to jog your memory. The doctor said I shouldn't overwhelm you and start slowly. I should keep asking you questions and remind you about what happened in the last few months, so that you'll start to remember me again. I wish you would tell me your amnesia is over, and you remember everything again. Or at least remember who I am. Come on, darling. Tell me it's all just a prank. Please? I can't stand this anymore. This is just all too much for me. The doctor said your amnesia is likely to go away after a few days. But it's been like 2 weeks now. You keep telling me about your nightmares. How you've been having scary dreams where you pictured me like a mad scientist. All these days you've been suffering from a strong fever, vomiting on the daily, spending hours groaning in pain. There's nothing I can do for you but wait for your body to defeat that virus and recover itself. I've been calling the doctor and asking for help, maybe getting you a nice place at the hospital. But he said the intensive beds are all occupied, and we can't risk that you spread the virus if we bring you into a regular room with other patients. We're forced to endure this, and I know you've been showing me your strong side. Meanwhile, I've been trying my best to nurture you. I've read up on some home medicine and took a break from work because I couldn't leave you alone at our home. You're really sick and dependent on me. The more I spend time with you, the faster your memory should come back. So that's why I didn't just hire a caregiver. Besides, we don't have the money to afford someone else taking care of you. Shh. Calm down. Lay your head. Are you thirsty? Or are you hungry? Let me bring you today's breakfast. You need something to eat to charge up on energy. Make sure you drink it all up. You need to stay hydrated. It's important to drink a lot of fluid because you lose a lot of water by sweating. It's a good sign, though, that you're sweating so much. This fever has been really nasty so far. I'm sorry, but I don't think you can eat cereals yet. Instead, you should try this yogurt. I'll feed you with a spoon. All you have to do is to swallow these small portions. There we go. At least your appetite has been getting better and better. Now back to training your memory. Can you recall my name? Let me remind you again. I'm your girlfriend, named Lisa. We've been dating for over a month now. You've contracted the virus, and I'm here to take care of you. The doctor said your memory loss is nothing to be too concerned about. Your amnesia should pass in a few days. All you need is a good rest. Let me give you your medication for this morning, and you'll go back to sleep. When you wake up, I'll take you to the bathroom if you feel strong enough to stand on your feet with my support. I'm here for you. I think my plan is starting to work. My sweetheart has been so much more calm in the last 2 days. A few more days, and I will decrease the dosage of narcotics. After all, I need to initiate the transitioning phase once he believes the story that I've made up for him. I'm getting really excited just thinking about the future, where we will live happily ever after. But before he wakes up, I need to come up with more false memories that I can implant. But it needs to seem more genuine, so that my darling actually believes it's their reality. Darling? You're awake. You must be hallucinating. I didn't say anything. Relax. Take more rest. You're really weak, and all your energy is needed to fight the virus. No, don't move. Don't try to get up. I don't want to do this again, but you shouldn't have been awake. I'll quickly inject this syringe with strong anesthetics in your bloodstream, and you'll pass out in a mere second. When you wake up, you'll think this was all a nightmare and forget that it had happened because of the effect of the drug that I put in your drink. I don't want things to be this way. But so long as you don't live a life with me as your girlfriend, I will have to brainwash you. There's nothing you can do but act along until your long-term memory has been shaped to believe the stories that I've made up for you and I. You know, I can't have you remember me as your crazy stalker who kidnapped you. That's why I need to keep you drugged up and cause more gaps in your memory, in order to fill them with my carefully designed ones. If enough time passes, you will eventually be convinced that we're a lovely couple, and you'll grow to love me. We're going to have a wonderful life together. A life in isolation and togetherness. Sweet dreams, my love. Good morning, my love. What's wrong? Did you have the same nightmare again?